So now today we are going to just revise the things
Okay.
of last class. Okay. So in the last class, as I mentioned, that this is the complete code to
Hmm.
write a small module in MATLAB code for 10 cells with 100 genes, where all the genes should be connected with each other with +1, -1, 0 in random way, but equal ratio.
Ratio.
Okay. And +1 is for activation, -1 for deactivation, and 0, that means no interaction. Okay.
Yeah.
So in the beginning, before we start any condition, we assigned the number of cells equal to 10,
Hmm.
number of genes equal to 10 or 100, it's up to you.
Yeah.
Okay. And then we started to go for looping things.
Hmm.
So for example, we are creating here three-dimensional matrix. That
Matrix.
means a cell has 10 genes and all the 10 genes are connected with each other. That means 2 dimension plus cell, 3 dimension.
Yeah.
Okay. So here we have three for loops. One is for number of cells and two loops are for row and column of the gene.
Column. Yeah.
Then a condition was randomly, we have to generate a random number
Hmm.
between 0 and 1, for which I have used the MATLAB function that is called rand.
Right.
Okay. A rand is basically generating the values between 0 and 1 and in more or less equal ratio. Okay. And then to make it more clear, we assigned the condition that is if else condition
Yeah.
just to divide because there are three possible connectivities +1, -1, and 0. So we assigned 33%, 33%, 33% to each condition
Yeah.
connection.
Connection.
Right? And after that, we closed the condition that is if else condition. Okay. And then we closed the condition which is like loop, first loop, second loop, and third loop. Okay.
Yeah.
And now your question is, what is this colon, colon, and then something C here?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. So this is basically when we are going to write, let's say, I'm generating a random matrix here of 2 dimension. Let's say I'm generating 2 dimensional matrix.
Hmm.
Okay. Rand 10, comma 10. Okay.
Okay.
Here first 10 is row, second 10 is column.
Column.
Is it okay?
Yeah.
And rand is the same thing which you have seen lastly, that it will be generating the value between 0 and 1.
Hmm.
And this is this value. Is
Okay.
it clear now?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm again adding one more thing so that your next question will be closed. If we want to have something different value, we can also generate those different values. Okay. For example, we can write one clear thing in the same way into, for example, I want to have something values up to 10. Then
Hmm.
we will multiply by 10. Is it okay?
Oh, okay.
And another thing what we can, if we want to have something whole number, we
Hmm.
can also make something, add new function called round.
Hmm.
And then this is here.
Okay.
That means it will give the whole number instead of decimal number.
Decimal number. Yeah.
So now you can see A1 equal to a matrix, which is 10 by 10 matrix. Okay.
Hmm.
But with whole numbers.
Hmm.
Very clear things.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now you asked what is colon.
Yeah.
Okay. Now I can do one thing here. A1, if we put something, let's say A1 colon, comma, 1.
Mm.
What it does, you can see here. It selects first row,
Mm.
6632531015. That is this one.
Yeah.
If we will do the same thing, for example, 5, then it will select the number, this one.
Yeah. Column number 5.
Okay. So what does it mean? Now we can do something different. Let's say we also want to see this thing. So for example, we do something reverse, 1, comma, this.
Mm.
What it does, it takes this one.
Yeah.
So this colon means we want to say that go to the first row, all things, whatever
Mm.
is there.
Mm.
Colon means everything.
Everything. Okay.
We select everything.
Yeah.
Very clear here.
Yeah.
So this is
If
just,
we want to specify, so we will put the number after colon, right?
so now if we want to select only one value,
Yeah.
okay, let's say 3 5, it will give one value, that is this third row, column number 5.
5. Yeah.
Is it clear now?
Yeah. It's clear.
Now
Yeah.
if we want to make, for example, any value as 0, we want to replace it with something, what we
Mm.
will do, we can make it like this. For example, currently it is 10,
Mm.
we want to make it 0 or 100.
Mm.
Now what happened, we got replaced.
I'll select the number like by row or column basis. Then I put equal sign and put the number that I want to replace with.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So now you saw very easily it was replaced.
Yeah.
Any issues here?
No.
So is this question clear now?
Yeah. Can you take those snap as well? Like when you run the code,
Mm,
the result, the output we get,
mm.
it's better to understand later. Like if I just see the code as well as see the like output as well, so it's clear to me.
Yes.
It helps me
So
to
you
understand.
want me to write in this screen, and what do you want?
I don't know if you can take like a screenshot or you can
No, no. What we can
copy.
do here,
Yeah.
let's say this one
Yeah.
I took here,
Mm.
and then new slide. Okay.
Mm.
Is it okay now?
Yeah.
So first thing is, let's say,
Yeah. Exactly this one.
but for this, I will also give you one additional thing. So don't worry for this.
Mm.
Yes, you will get something further. This is another code.
Mm.
I will give you a PDF file of such tutorial also.
Okay.
Yes, there you will need to, you will have something to practice.
Today I got access by using my one of my friend's ID.
Mhm.
So I will download the MATLAB
Yes,
so that I can practice a bit. Uh,
exactly.
yeah.
Otherwise, you can also do one thing. There
Mhm.
are lots of crack versions.
Yeah, I know, but it's better to get the original one from Antina,
Yes,
right?
yes,
Yeah,
yes.
yeah.
So this is here now, and then is it now clear here?
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
Yes.
Like when you are writing the code as well as you are putting
Yes.
the like output, it's
Yes.
easier to understand.
Obviously,
Yeah.
obviously. So because I have the PDF file for
Hmm.
such tutorial things.
Yeah.
Because as I mentioned you that this is not my first time. It's I'm giving such training for so many years.
Yeah, you told.
Yes. So I have prepared everything. So this is like what you could understand from here.
Yeah.
Now, this was the basics of coding for first week,
Hmm.
but I will also send you some more details, inshallah, which will
Inshallah.
help you further
Sure.
to practice and understand. Okay. So the code which have shown you last, like in the last class, what do you understand? Where do you want to implement that code, and how will you implement
Uh, like
this code?
hmm.
Do you see any use of this code?
Yes, like as you wrote here in details, like in a cell, like there are lots of genes.
Mhm,
So if I want to like I want to understand the relation between them, so I can use this code
mhm,
to understand or making a network, like how they are interacting.
mhm.
Am I right?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, I think this way it can help us.
Okay. So if I understand here, like if I understand from what you are saying that
Mm.
you got this idea. In biotechnology, what were the main courses which you have studied
Mm,
in biology?
in at Antonio,
Yeah, at NTNU.
biotech, molecular genetics,
Mm,
and molecular cell biology.
okay. Have you heard anything about gene regulation and gene?
Yes, of course.
Mm,
Yes,
okay. So,
transcriptional modifications and yeah, I studied a chapter which was like a gene regulation.
mm, so I think then you have somewhere heard about gene regulatory network.
uh, I think I started, but I studied the basic, like how like promoter, reason, enhancer,
Exactly.
suppressor, and everything can control the gene expression, even the like post transcriptional modification and blah blah blah. Yeah,
Mhm. So, when you are saying gene regulation, okay,
yeah.
then there are two things immediately coming in your mind. First thing will be what? Activation or deactivation.
Yeah,
Am I right?
yeah,
Good. Second thing, the state of a specific gene.